Let's be honest. Have you ever looked at something you needed to do and thought, I'll get to it later? Then later becomes tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes next week. And suddenly that simple task feels like this huge mountain. Yeah, same. We've all done it. But here's the thing most people don't talk about. Procrastination isn't a time issue. It's not about laziness either. It's actually your brain, trying to protect you from discomfort. Think about it. You sit down to work on something and suddenly your brain goes, wait, let's just check Instagram real quick. Or, you should probably clean your desk first or make a snack. Sound familiar? It's not random. Psychologists say procrastination is emotional avoidance. You're not avoiding the task, you're avoiding how the task makes you feel. Overwhelmed, bored, unsure where to start, afraid it won't be perfect. So your brain does what it's good at. It finds a way to help you feel better. Right now. But later? That's when the guilt shows up. Here's the good news. You can totally beat procrastination. Not by forcing yourself to try harder, but by working with your brain, not against it. Let's talk about a few simple things you can do that actually work in real life, even when you're not feeling it. 1. Start tiny, really tiny. Big tasks feel heavy, so make them ridiculously small. Instead of saying, I'll write the whole paper, say, I'll just open the doc and write one sentence. It sounds silly, but that tiny action tells your brain, hey, this isn't so bad. And once you start, it's way easier to keep going. 2. Plan like you mean it. Don't just say, I'll do it today. Say, at 3 p.m., I'm going to sit at my desk and work on this for 20 minutes. That's called an implementation intention. It's just a fancy way of saying make it clear and your brain's more likely to follow through. 3. Pair it with something you enjoy. Link the task with a small reward. For example, light a scented candle while organizing your space, or sip your favorite tea while tackling a dull assignment. This is called temptation bundling, and it makes your brain go, hey, maybe this isn't so bad after all. 4. Be nicer to yourself. Seriously, we think beating ourselves up will make us work harder, but it usually does the opposite. Instead of saying, I'm such a procrastinator, try, okay, I've been stuck, but I can get back on track. People who show themselves compassion actually procrastinate less because they're not drowning in guilt. 5. Focus on identity, not just the outcome. Instead of saying, I want to finish this, say, I'm someone who follows through. It's a small shift, but it reminds your brain of who you're trying to become, not just what you're trying to get done. Here's the truth. You don't need to overhaul your entire life today. You just need to take one small step. Open the tab, set a timer, write one line, send one email. That's how momentum starts. Procrastination happens to all of us, but it doesn't have to define you. You've got this. And honestly, your future self is going to be really glad you started.